everyone, and welcome to the special Annique explanation of lyrics that she writes. I thought I'd take some time to explain my lyrics because sometimes they can be a little bit cryptic. So this session I am going to explain the song on the Lady Wonder album. It's already been released as a single, you can find it on Spotify. But this is a song called Push It Away. This is what it looks like, the single cover. There's all kind of merchandise, but I won't go on about that now. But the song's called Push It Away. So it was written in mind at a time, not so long ago actually, where I was feeling kind of a little bit lost. Well, I say a little bit lost, probably the most lost I've ever felt. You're sort of doubting your choice of career, your choices in life. You're sort of looking around at other people, thinking they've made better choices than me, and what have I been doing that's wrong? I'm failing at this and that and the other, and sort of kind of beating yourself up a lot. And yeah, I guess a lot of it's also about getting older and not wanting to be at the place that you're in. And at that point you sort of thought you had it all figured out in your 20s, and you're sort of like, oh, you know, by I'm 30 whatever, I'm gonna have kids, house, marriage, blah blah blah. Because I think there's a lot of I don't know whether it's natural nature or whether you look at other people around you and think that you should be doing it at that age. Anyway, so I was feeling very doubtful at where I was in my life, not feeling very fulfilled and a bit lost. And so we wrote the verses, and the lyrics were kind of all about that. So, all at once in merry means, a second struck and cut your seams. In other words, like, you could be going great and then one thing can happen. I guess you think this amazing gig's going to happen, or this amazing thing's going to happen in your life, this opportunity, and then all of a sudden, in a second, you get information or something happens and that doesn't happen. And it cuts like you're a doll, and it cuts your seams and then you fall apart. But for now, the night believes you're young, so live and lie. So I guess you just kind of continue on and you go out and you party and you try and forget. So, but are you living a lie? For my years, I drink to wine because I like a glass of wine, but I've spelt it wine as in like whinge. You know, I drink, so I guess that kind of contributes to my whinging. I check reflection ages signs, so obviously when you're looking in the mirror, you're realising you're getting older. None among can beat the time, forever lush and long, so that implies that it doesn't matter how rich and how wonderful and famous you are, everybody gets old. So that's something to feel better about. Can I push it all away? Can I push it all away? These are just the lyrics of the chorus, and in other words, I don't like these thoughts, I don't like these feelings, I need to just suppress them. Blessed yours, blessed mine, how we ponder blessing time. In other words, you go to all these celebrations and everything is seen in a positive light. I guess I'm being a little bit cynical there. How best to bathe and cherish love for those who truly must. I guess I mean by that as in, like, not to waste your time on people that, I guess it's something I've learned as I got older, not to waste your time on people that don't want to waste their time on you or spend their time on you more positively. So, yeah, somewhere deep I long to see blossom future family trees. I guess, like I said before, at that age I expected I would have had children, and not that I'm massively maternal, but again, it's something that you expect, particularly as a woman. Or if you're a guy, maybe you want a child by the time you're 30. I'm not being sexist there. So, somewhere deep I long to see blossom future family trees. Counterclock biology. They tick and tock it down. So obviously, you know, you want those things. As most of you know, if you're a woman, the further you get to 40 and past 40, the less chance you have. Time's ticking away. at my biological clock. Tuck it down, chop it down. There we go. So dark lyrics, aren't they? Can I push it all away? Blah, blah, blah. You know what the meaning of that. I need to suppress these feelings and I need to just get on with stuff. Okay. Now, the middle 8 bit is very uplifting, because at the time I was feeling like this, and then this wonderful piece of work came to me around April, and it was an opportunity to go to Africa and basically work with children all over the country, all over Kenya, to write a song for peace. Now, it was an amazing project. You can look it up online. It was done with community albums, and it just came at the best time possibly in my life, because I went out there. Really helped me feel like I was good at something. I guess I know I'm good at singing and stuff, but there's a lot of singers and songwriters. But I got this wonderful opportunity, and also I like to be culture shocked and go out to places that I really feel like I'm in a different country. Anyway, Africa's a fantastic country, and I was really fascinated by the whole place and how people out there aren't cluttered with, I guess, social media and the feeling that, you know, oh, I need to be, I don't know, more friends and more what, this, that and the other on the sort of social sites. And it's less kind of career driven and more you need to just get on to survive. Like, people, just crazy stuff out there. I just saw, you know, so this guy carrying like 2 double bed frames on the back of a motorbike. It's just, the job gets done no matter what, and people just get on with life. And also there were some children out there. It was a children's charity. They were orphans and they were street kids, and Salvation Army, who we were working with, they'd done some amazing work with these kids, and they were just the humblest children. And I guess I came back from that particular experience feeling almost guilty that I'd been so self-absorbed on, like, you know, oh, I'm worrying about I haven't got a house, and these kids don't even, they just about have like a little roof shack over their head. They don't have any family, they don't have anyone. So I guess it kind of kicked my self-esteem into reality, and of course we all know that, you know, that is reality, and there are people out there without much at all. But I think when you see it with your own eyes and experience it with your own eyes, it really makes a difference. Because yeah. So anyway, the middle 8, close your eyes, take a sigh, can't contain the fading time. Soak, accept, embrace the flight, live and breathe the fight of life. Also, I was sort of getting on with meditation at that time. In other words, close your eyes, take a sigh, like stop for a second, take a breath. You can't control life. You just gotta embrace the fight and the flight and the, I hate to sound cliche, but the journey of it. Enjoy what's going on. It's all an experience. And yeah, if you feel sad sometimes, that's part of life, and that's part of growing up. You can't always be happy and always have a good time. But yeah, and it's sort of, that middle 8 bit is just very uplifting. It's like, there's my answer to all of this kind of, what's life about, what's all going on about. Yeah, so anyway, that's the song in a nutshell, a very big nutshell. It's called Push It Away. Please do go check it out on Spotify or SoundCloud. It is the first song on the Lady Wonder album. This is an album that is out in, I think, end of August, digitally, but you can buy it as a hard copy from me, direct. The songs on here are really good. I'm really proud of them, and they really do mean a lot to me. I think kind of they're a little bit more honest and heartfelt about what's going on in an adult's life, whereas I think the first album was, you know, it was fun to write and I had some very, very cool experiences, but I'd sort of write more about the third party kind of whereas this is very, very, very personal. What's going inside this head? Yeah, so please do get in touch if you want to find out more. Lots of love. Wow, Annique.